This is Villa Park's News, Channel 6 on-demand news, on the web, anytime. With Gabriella Garcia, Mari Grigaliunas, Kyle Smith with sports, Al Stasch with Villa Park's weather. Villa Park's only broadcast news team. Now, Villa Park Channel 6 News on demand.
Welcome to Channel 6 Villa Park News. I'm Gabriella Garcia.
And I'm Mari Grigaliunas. Take a look at our latest Heads Up Villa Park feature. Got a good look? Try to figure out where this photo was taken. It is somewhere here in Villa Park. In an effort to encourage everyone to look up from their phones and tablets once in a while, Channel 6 Villa Park News has started Heads Up Villa Park.
Try and guess where this image was taken in Villa Park. Next time we might have an image or sound for you to try to identify. If this one has you stumped, don't worry. We will reveal what it is after the news. But first, here's what's happening in Villa Park.
Village President Deborah Bullwinkle and her husband Mike will be stepping behind the bar at Crazy Pour in Villa Park to serve patrons in support of the Tri-Town YMCA. The Battle of the Mayors fundraising event will be a friendly competition between Villa Park and Lombard to see which town can raise the most funds for the Tri-Town Y. Lombard Village President Keith Gennario and his wife Angela will do their best to win at rock bottom, but President Bullwinkle is confident Villa Park will come out on top.
The Villa Park Chamber of Commerce held its 2015 board installation and member recognition dinner February 25th. The superhero-themed event recognized each member of the board with a fun Chamber Crusaders title. Board members include Stasch Strobel of Speed Text, Gene Hockensmith of School District 45, Danny Brink of School District 88, Laurel Murray of Inland Bank, President John Zaley of the Odeum, Jeff Stroljan of Park Boulevard Tavern, Dan Thomas, Commander of the Villa Park VFW, Ray Rupp, Vice President of the Kiwanis, and Alicia Bailey, the Executive Director of the Villa Park Chamber of Commerce.
Congratulations to the Chamber board members, and congratulations are also in order for a few young men and women. Villa Park Chief of Police Robert Pavlicek recognized 5 explorers for their contributions to the Law Enforcement Career Exploring Program at the March 23rd Villa Park Village Board meeting. Nick Simmons, John Doyle, Alir Bekteshi, and John Preisel were all presented with certificates of appreciation for their contributions while they were explorers. Yamara Rosario was not present but also received recognition at the meeting. Law Enforcement Career Exploring is open to young men and women as young as 6th grade through age 20 with an interest in learning more about law enforcement careers. Villa Park has had an explorer post since the 1980s, and 6 of the department's current employees are former explorers. At least 5 other recent explorers have gone on to law enforcement careers. Officers Tim Walsh and Eric Heyman advise the Villa Park Police Explorers. For more information about the program, call Officer Walsh or Officer Heyman at 630-834-7447.
The Explorers are not the only ones assisting the police department. I had the chance to catch up with Villa Park's one and only 4-legged officer, Inoe. Thank you for doing this
Happy
today.
to be here.
All right, so how long have you been a canine officer?
I am in my 8th year as a canine officer with him. We've had him for going on 8 years now. First off, there are many different canine units, okay? And some are narcotics detection dogs, some are search and rescue type of dogs. We have bloodhounds, which are, well, I shouldn't say we, there are bloodhounds that are strictly, they sniff for human beings. He is a dual-purpose narcotic detecting dog. What that means, he can sniff for human beings, but his main primary goal, or I should say, his primary function is narcotics detection, but we do both. He also does article searches, we do building searches, a little gamut of everything we can do. We have done search and rescue missions in the past, which is when we're looking for somebody that's in distress or needing help. There's no bite at the end or no apprehension at the end. So he's live off. So he's got a little bit off. He's got a little bit of everything in him. A little bit of history on me. My grandfather was a Cicero policeman for a long time. He retired as a Cicero policeman. My dad was a Westchester policeman. And then it was just what was going on with life. I wanted to be a police officer. But my career goal was, my whole life I've always had a dog in my family. You know, you start to realize when you have a dog, the loyalty aspect of it. And not that it's different than a human being wouldn't be loyal to you, but just the intensity that comes with a well-trained police dog. And, you know, you start to watch and see over time how he would protect you and how reliable and always on the dog is. It's just a complete different circumstance than dealing with a human being. It's very interesting. I mean, he lives to work. That's all he wants to do. He lives to work. When we are at home, he relaxes. He's doing nothing. I mean, and I do that. When I take him home, we don't do any work. We don't do any training live. We don't do any training. We don't do anything work related at home at all. But then when we get in the car and come to work, you know, it's the switch is turned on him.
Yeah,
he's ready to go.
well. Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah.
It's really instantly. He knows at the end of the day is done. He can tell on the ride home, he's back in the back of the car, just laying down sleeping. But when we're working, he's always alert, always ready to go. Check. Shook, check it. Sit. Check. Where did you check? Live. Shook. Good one. Good one. And that's just a little narcotics demonstration. So, because he knows there's no reward for finding a cheeseburger. There's no reward for finding a bag of M&Ms or dryer sheets. He doesn't care about that. But when he gets to the narcotics, that's when a reward comes, and that's when he gets his ball.
Great. Thank
Make
you
sense?
so much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Happy to do it for you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, Gabriella, for that report. Inoe certainly is an asset to the community. Congratulations to another asset in the community. The Villa Park Public Library has been named the 2015 Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers Science Kits for Public Libraries grant recipient. The grant project is an effort to generate enthusiasm for science and engineering professions by providing funding to Chicago area public libraries to create science kit collections for circulation. With science kits at public libraries, students have equal access to learning experiences that they would not encounter in traditional classrooms. Students can explore, create, and discover within a guided framework that allows them to take control of their education. And Gabriella, the Villa Park Library was one of 6 libraries named in the grant.
It is certainly exciting to hear about new programs and achievements. I recently took a look at the element of Villa Park that has been here for years, but continues to enrich our village. The Illinois Prairie Path is a multi-use nature trail for non-motorized public use. It spans approximately 61 miles in Cook, DuPage, and Kane counties in northeastern Illinois, which includes Villa Park, a former right-of-way for the old Chicago, Aurora, and Elgin Electric Railroad. It was the first U.S. rail-to-trail conversion in the nation in the 1960s. To some, it may just be a convenient route to work instead of the hassle of traffic and stoplights. To others, it may be a favorite place to exercise or enjoy nature. It could be the perfect mileage for a high school cross-country running team to work out their strategy for next weekend's meet. Let's hope we can all get out on the Prairie Path soon. Do we have some clear skies and sunshine on the way, Al?